Hello, everybody. This is Walrus McFish Sr., and we are back with some more Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. Yeah, it's Harrigan, the Evocator, the Halfling of Gozag. And in the last video, we had just finished making our way through Pandemonium, actually. Yeah, we found Lam Loban, and we had an epic battle, and then we punched him right in his big, stupid eye, and we knocked him to the ground, and he was like, "Mercy, mercy!" So we decided to let him live, so we agreed to let him live, spared his life in exchange for his rune, and we walked away proudly from that situation and exited through the portal. That's the story we're going to tell our grandkids anyway. And so now we do have, in fact, 10 out of the 15 runes. What are we going to do next? Our two options are pretty much go to hell, which is always an option, or we could go to Tomb. And you know what? I think I'm going to go to Tomb, just because I want to save hell for last, sort of. We're going to want to spend all of our bribe money at that point. So let's just make sure that we have a bribe fund at that point. Or there is also quite a bit of gold in Tomb, so hopefully we can get a little bit of boost in that regard there. I don't know, I heard they completely changed Tomb, so I really have no idea what it's going to be like. I think it was an Emperor Scorpion for some reason. But whatever. Yeah, it could be completely crazy, and I'm not sure exactly how we're going to deal with Greater Mummies yet, but we'll figure it out, I'm sure. If we can make our way through Pandemonium, I think we can make our way through Tomb. I usually do Tomb before Pan, so I think we should be okay. We have this Akashic Record. I really wanted to learn Singularity. We've got 8 spell levels left. I could go get an Amnesia right now. Where's the nearest one? And what would we even forget? We could forget Sureblade, considering that we never use it. Or something like that. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep Controlled Teleport, just because I kind of like it for most of Hell. It's just in the last 4 that you can't use it. Yeah, we're going to want to learn that. We could forget Sureblade for 2 spell levels. That's fine. Hopefully we'll find Deflect Missiles at some point. But I really want to learn Singularity. So let's go and do that. Let's get, the Amnesia. The closest one is here. Fine, I'll go get it. Here's this guy again. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Go to the Abyss. Fine. And I'll actually say that I did look up the Akashic Record. I didn't actually mean to, but it's kind of funny. I was on Reddit, and I was just browsing Reddit as normal on the front page of Reddit, and I saw somebody who had the username Akashic Record. And I was like, is that a crawl? Maybe it is a crawl player, but it would have to be a relatively new Reddit account in order to have been created in 0.16 in order to get that, you know what I mean? The Akashic Record in Dungeon Crawl has been around for very long. So, I figured it must have been something else, so then I Googled it, and it turns out it's a thing. I think it has something to do with, like, Hinduism or Sanskrit in some way, because that was my understanding. I read the Wikipedia page, and it all seemed very, like, sort of spiritual and trippy. It was like some sort of idea, like some sort of, like, pseudo-spiritual idea started around the 1800s. That's, like, the entire history of mankind, like, all of your thoughts and emotions and sensations and whatever, all of your lives. Everything is recorded in, like, this great big record book in the sky called the Akashic Record. I don't think it's supposed to be a literal book, which makes it all the more amazing that Galubria here managed to write it down. But, it's supposed to be, like, the entire animal experience, like, encapsulated in, like, an idea, like a spiritual idea that just sort of exists in some otherworldly realm. And maybe you can access it if you're, like, super magical or psychic or something, and we are. So, Galubria is the best. He wrote it down, but we can at least study his work and learn how to create a black hole for only 41% power. Very dangerous to cast, yes. Fine, what we're going to do is take that, and we'll put it on capital S, just so we don't fat finger it, because I'd rather not have a horrible translocations miscast send us to the Abyss. Now what are we going to do next? Well, if we're going to cast Singularity anytime soon, I'd love to have Singularity up by hell. I think what we're going to do is just focus translocations for now. We're going to focus translocations and spell casting. So that'll give us a few more spell levels too, just in case we ever do find Deflect Missiles or something like that. But let's do them equal priorities. I would love to get some other stuff online too, like armor and maybe a little bit more fighting. But I do want to have Singularity castable ASAP. That was like the whole point of this game. We don't cast Singularity at least a few times, I'll be upset. I would love to suck some mummies into a black hole, but it might be a little early for that. We can always go with the Potions of Brilliance. We got a few of them. And, we should definitely be able to do it for hell, I hope. So, good. I'm glad that we know Singularity. I'm glad that we have it in our brain, at least. And now let's go to Tomb, see what happens. Go to... Whoops, no. Go to Tomb. And we're good to go. Yeah, I heard they added a whole bunch of new monsters and stuff here, so I really don't even know what we're getting into. Eat a meat ration. Do we need more food, by the way? Bread ration, bread ration. Let's go and buy those rations there. While we're here. I mean, there's a food shop here that we barely touched. Can we just buy everything? Buy out. That way we can just go and get the stuff later. There's a slice of pizza. We can eat that. Pandemonium pizza. We earned that. We got all the pan runes. That's how you really enjoy the pandemonium pizza. And now we'll go down to the tomb. I consider going and picking up those sustainabilities as well. The sustainabilities are useful sometimes. Or the restore abilities. In Tomb, because of all these death curses that we're likely to encounter. But, on the other hand, I'm not so sure. You know, we can just go and get those when we need them, and we prefer to have them for hell. I mean, if it gets to be a real issue, we'll just go back and get them now. I just didn't want to run all the way back to the shoals. Now, here is an Ushabti. Alright, so there you go. I have literally no idea what that is. A funerary stone figurine kept in tombs to serve the deceased as they pass through the afterlife. Inscribed with spells to answer divine calls for manual labor in the afterlife, the Ushabti are magically animated to slavishly protect the interred for eternity. Alright, it looks easy. It's like a statue thing. I mean, it has infinite magic resistance, but it doesn't seem difficult. Death rattle? I don't know what to think about this guy, but, you know, I mean, it only has a white threat. Maybe we don't even have to see... Yeah, let's just destroy him before he has a chance to do any of his weird Ushabti magic. Because I don't trust that at all. And we'll make our way around the perimeter. Yeah, let's just auto-explore. Scrolls of Immolation, no thanks. Ice Dragon Skeleton. It's pretty tricky to sneak around in here unless they change that. But we also have an Umbra, so we're pretty capable of doing it. Here's a mummy. Is all of our stuff going to get cursed? Yeah, it is. So I'm not sure if it's going to get cursed like all the time. I'm not sure if they changed some of that at all. No, it doesn't seem so. But we're actually getting some good mummy stabs in here. I'm pretty impressed, aren't you? We don't really need to know haste if we have 10 potions of haste. That's just a regular statue. I don't like sneaking up on these sphinxes because one of them's going to notice me. Can they see invisible? Yes. So that would have been a pretty cool plan. Ah, they woke up. There's too many of them. And an Anubis guard. Okay, again, something unfamiliar to me. Anubis guard is an H over here. Jackal-headed humanoid charged with preventing trespassers from defiling sacred burial grounds and with keeping unruly denizens therein under control. They are conditioned to be insensitive to extreme amounts of pain and can alert their brethren to an intruder's whereabouts with their howling cries. So those guys just want to make a whole bunch of noise and wake everybody up. That's sort of the opposite of what I want. And they've got Bolt of Draining, which we are relatively equipped to deal with. We have RN++. So we're okay for that regard of Tomb. Oh, it was the Flying Skull who woke everybody up. That's even worse. Those little nitwits. So we're just going to back away over here. And we'll just deal with these guys. Yeah, they shouldn't be that tough, right? I wish I could have gotten a couple more stabs. The Anubis guard is going to howl, right? Can you see invisible? They can see invisible. And of course they're immune to torment, I'm sure, so that, you know, they don't interfere with the mummies. Okay, well, if you want to come over here a few at a time, alright, here's one coming over here. You can get smitten or whatever. But you are now confused. Can these guys get poisoned? Okay, they can be poisoned. That's pretty cool. At the very least, they're gonna get poisoned. And nothing can resist the call of the abyss. The vile air. Oh no, an Ushabti. An Ushabti happened. Alright, vile. Okay, we're in a cloud of negative energy. I hate that. This thing can just summon clouds of negative energy. Wow. Alright, that Ushabti is no joke. Even if that's all it does is summon minor draining effects. It's still worse than I'd like to deal with. Okay, life force restored. At least it didn't drain me that much, huh? We don't want to get mass smitten. So we'd like to keep these guys nice and dazed. Generally unaware of what's happening. There's more Ushabtis. I sort of want to deal with that first, although if we can throw down some clouds, then the Ushabtis become much less relevant. Because, well, they can't actually, throw their negative energy clouds at the same place as my noxious fumes. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, this is annoying, but at least we're not really fighting too many guys at once. We killed the Sphinx. Can we deal with this Ushabti? Ushabti doesn't seem to have much life. Can we get one more airstrike and take him out before he tries any more cloud nonsense? Maybe. I think he might have disappeared. But we can take out regular mummies. We can do all this stuff. Okay, there's just money in here. The money will protect us. Okay, that Ushabti is still up there. Take him out. Good. Confuse the rest of them. Confuse you. Get up a phase shift, I guess. Why not? Okay, there's a mummy priest over there. So I'm gonna leave. You know what? I'm gonna head out of here. I'm gonna just walk away from this mummy priest because he's gonna try a lot of annoyances at me, and I'd rather not fight him. How fast are you? Is he faster than I am? I hope they're slow. It is slow. So let's just try to get out of range of him. We're going to get smitten a couple of times. It's okay. I just want to be away from the torment range. If I'm away from the torment range, that's totally fine. We could have hasted ourselves, actually. That sort of maybe would have been the wise plan. We could also cast Singularity. Or we could just try to confuse these guys. Come on, just get confused. Ooh, okay, we're at low hit point. Warning. But it's not that bad yet. We can take a couple more smites. I'm going to haste, though. Now we can't. We're going to get smitten so many more times. Why did this happen? Okay, we have the ability to heal wounds. Yeah, are you Noxious Fumes? Noxious Fumes? No. Alright, let's just get a little bit more Noxious Fumes. Take out these Sphinxes, please. Severely wounded. You're going to die. Almost dead. Yeah, a couple of airstrikes ought to do it. Hunting cry I don't like because, well, I'm sure it woke up the neighborhood. No. Can you die? Yeah, please. Alright, let me just kill him now. I'll use one more heal wounds if I have to, but I'd rather just run away. Got him. Okay, let's run away. He's gonna hunt and cry. You can hunt and hunt all your cries all day. You know, you're just making noise so far as I'm concerned. We're backing off because we want to have a chance to recuperate. Alright, that was a little annoying. I mean, we had to use a little bit in the way of consumables, but one charge in the heal wounds is not too bad. We still have, what, how many scrolls of recharging? 3 of them, which is not bad. Not the worst thing I ever saw. I mean, I've been in worse situations. Hopefully we don't drain all of our resources here, but hopefully we'll be okay. And I just want to clear out mostly Tomb 1 before we try our tricks where we teleport around. I mean, we're too good at translocations to not attempt our crazy translocations tricks. We definitely need the potions of heal wounds. What are we going to drop about it? Ring of Protection of Cold. Are we ever going to wear that? Maybe. I doubt it. Should we just drop it for now? I mean, we don't need it for now. Or we'll just eat our royal jelly. That's fine. What's this? A sack of spiders. I heard it's okay. Ring of Shadows is dropping. Let's get a sack of spiders too. Let's just eat. No. Drop. What don't we need? The cursed ring of protection from cold. We don't require that. Grab the sack of spiders instead. Encrusted moonstone ring. A new kind of ring. What could that possibly be? I don't know. Unknown rings? Could be ring of fire, ring of intelligence. Ring of slaying is pretty cool. But our rings are so good. Do I even care? Ring of teleport control means we might be able to clear up a couple more spell slots if that was valuable to us. So let's check it out. Drop this wand of cold. Pick it up. Put this on. +2 ring of slaying. It's good to know, but we don't need it. A +2 ring of slaying is not very good compared to our other rings. Better put on Stytex too while we're thinking of it. Okay, fine. A little bit of death curse action here, but we're okay. See the gold. Skeletal warrior. I'm just hoping to see not much in the way of greater mummies. If we see 0 greater mummies here, I'll be a happy man. But I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. Mummies can go to the Abyss. You'll love it. It's a party. The Abyss is like the newest, hottest place to be. It's like the Abyss gold rush of whatever year this is. I have no idea what kind of calendar system Dungeon Crawl uses. So far as I'm concerned, the time is just 175,566.5. This big gate is open. I assume that means that somebody came out. Well, there's a greater mummy, isn't it? So what do we do about that? I mean, I guess the best option is just to try to use our distortion blade. Greater mummy hurt us. Casting our minor buffs. I didn't think those things were very noisy, but I guess greater mummies are pretty perceptive. I could haste myself up if I needed to. Hopefully there's only one greater mummy, because if there's two greater mummies, I won't be happy. But hopefully you're just... Okay, yeah, I don't like the fact that he blinks away, and we can't even use our tricks where we get next to him. We're getting racked with pain. Don't like that. We're going to just try to distort him away, though. Get distorted. Or just get destroyed. I don't even care if you get distorted or teleported. Smitten. You're going to disappear. Fine. Close this big old gate. Nothing happened here. We're just creating the illusion of normalcy here. Death scarabs. Immune to poison and negative energy. Exuding death and decay and feeding on the life energies of those unfortunate enough to encounter them. Well, that sounds horrible. I guess I do appreciate the fact... Oh, there's a lot of them, huh? I appreciate the fact that they've sort of livened up Tomb a little bit. It seems a little bit more exciting than it used to. This is interesting. I sort of wish I had an axe here or something like that, but they don't actually seem to be causing any trouble. They just seem to be a lot of them. They hurt a little bit. But I mean, I'm just tabbing here. And they're dead. Well, at least they're gone. Yeah, you gotta say, I mean, I think the diversity of the Abyss has improved quite a bit, at least, since we've decided to pick up Warp Weapon. We've definitely sent all varieties of creatures to the Abyss, and I think it's a better place for it. You know, you can definitely learn from each other. Mummies can learn from, okay, Mummy Priest. I think, how likely is it for an airstrike to be able to take this guy out? Not very. Let's just try to distort this guy a couple of times. Yeah, he should... Okay. I thought we might actually be able to destroy him, but, I mean, they're kind of weak enough that I think that we can actually take him down with just a couple of quick blade strikes. Anubis guards up there guarding stuff. Can we get a stab? I wish I had a stab on that. Would have been way cooler if I did get a stab. Oh, no. Okay, maybe that was a really unwise idea to use... use Mephitic Cloud like that, because here's a Greater Mummy and a Mummy Priest at the same time. I can't be in range of two Tormentors at once. That's just bad form, so I gotta back away around this corner. They're slow enough that they're not really gonna hurt us. But let's see if we maybe... Okay, he's gonna back over here. We can possibly at least teleport him away. He's in the... Okay, he went to the Abyss. That's fine. You... Okay, I didn't quite get the chance to heal up. But, on the other hand... You gotta go to the Abyss, or you just gotta get out of here. Yes, go to the Abyss. Translocation's up to 22. What does that mean for my Singularity ability? 41%. Nice. Nice. Alright, you're still over here. I actually think Flame is gonna work pretty well against him. No, it's not. We just gotta hit him with the Distortion. Distortion is just a million times more powerful. And when we're dealing with Tormentors, you really can't be taking any chances. Alright, I see you, I see you. You're shrieking, you're shouting. I get it. You're mad. You're mad that I've defiled your sacred tomb. Whatever. It's fine. You know, we're Harrigan. We do what we want. I didn't see a no trespassing sign, you know. I didn't see your name on this tomb. And these guys cannot torment me. They're just guards. They're just, yeah, they're just a lot of hot air here, so far as I'm concerned. These guys can huff and puff and shout all they want. But we are... You know, this is tomb time here. This is tomb time with Tim the Tomb Man Taylor. Totally fine. We did it. An ancient grain sling. Wow, that's pretty awesome. And that's really appropriate adjective, too, considering we're here in the tomb thousands of years old. Maybe they made great slings a lot better back then. I feel like sling making is sort of a lost art, maybe. I mean, who really makes slings anymore? I don't know. Maybe it's sort of an artisanship that's sort of been diminished over the ages. But let's check it out. Could be horrible. It could be awesome, though. We'll drop this Wand of Cold, pick up this Ancient Great Sling. We'll at least identify it. Okay. It's actually pretty good, right? It's a Great Sling of Stickiness, which is awesome. Flaming is pretty good against those mummies. If we ran out of magic, I mean, we'd have to go pick up our rocks again. We've got all of our sling bullets are at the bottom of slime. which means we'd have to go back to slime for a third time. But I mean, a +6 great sling is pretty great, and we already have the skills for it. We're a little bit rusty, but you know, I mean, it's been a while. I think we would be okay with that. I sort of want to hang on to this. I don't know if I want to give up my Wand of Cold. I mean, is there anything else we could drop? Wand of Digging, Wand of Polymorph. We never use this stuff. We never use our hexing wands anymore because there's nothing that's immune to it. So I'm just going to drop those, take the Wand of Cold above that, and we'll hang on to this Great Sling because I don't really want to come back to Tomb. But, you know, I mean, we'd have to go down to Slime for an ammo run if we wanted to do this. I don't know if it's really worth it, but could definitely be worth it. And with our okay, these guys are actually hitting for more damage than I expected. But they're going away. We're taking them out eventually. We're fast. No foul pestilence, please. I'm worried we're going to get rotted here. Looks like the sort of thing where you're going to get rotted, but I guess we're fine for now. We still have just that 1 point of rot, which we had from a while ago. I think it's really more of a scar, honestly. Can't even really call it rot. It's just a good story, you know? We got in our fight with Lam Loban. It's another story for the grandkids. Okay, Mummy Priest. I would love to get a stab on that Mummy Priest. How likely is that? Should I step around this corner like an idiot? Maybe. These mummies can't make any noise, which is... Oh, they can wake up, though. He's going to summon dudes. Oh, no. Okay, back away, back away. He's going to torment us. And summon dudes that we don't need to fight. So we'll deal with the real ones. And deal with the fake ones never. Because they're just a bunch of phonies, and we don't deal with phonies here. Remember that one game when there was like an orange crystal statue? Like right here instead of one of these statues, and it completely wrecked us? That was a really intense game. That was like one of the more intense moments on this channel, if you ask me. I forget which one it was. It might have been the Mummy game, where I was playing as Mummy myself. I don't remember. So, we'll eat this bread ration. I'm a little hesitant to cast Singularity because I know it's going to use like 1 bread ration per cast, you know, so we have to be a little bit careful with our food. Can always fund more gold shops, though, or food shops. If I could fund a gold shop, that'd be great. Just keep getting more golds. Gotta spend money to make money. It's like an investment, you know, open up an investment firm or a bank. Seems like something that Gozag would be into. Unborn is unholy energy, so he's gonna be reflecting damage. What is that? What is that? Unborn is haunting me. Well, I hate that. Let's not deal with any of these weird ghosts. I'm just gonna run away from that Mummy Priest at the same time. There's a bunch of weird ghosts. You know what? I don't like the fact that he can cast Haunt on us, but at the same time, who really cares? Because he can just get teleported away or whatever. I don't care. Harrigan doesn't care. You think we care about this? We're just in it for the money. If we destroy your existence, your thousands-year-old existence on the way, too bad for you. Ooh, we're getting seriously tormented, though. He's disappearing. Ooh, he's disappearing again. That's interesting. You got hit with the old double teleport, and it's even worse than the single teleport, because just when you think you're going to get settled down, nope, you get yanked away again. It's very disorienting. It's like in the Tower of Terror. You know, when they first opened the Tower of Terror in Disneyland or Disney World, it was just a single drop. They just took you up and they dropped you. But then they changed it because, you know, I mean, you go through all that build-up, you sort of want a little bit more thrill than that. And... well, so now they've changed it, so it's like, first I think they changed it so it went up and down twice. Now it's somewhat randomized, so it does like this crazy juking motion where it jukes you around. You never really know which way it's gonna go. So, this is good. Might as well finish off these guys. Mummy Priest over there. Yeah, let's wait for him to come around the corner. There he is. No, we don't care about the Guardian Mummy. We gotta get rid of the Priest, please, before he's summoning demons. What happens if you send a summon to the Abyss? Does it, like, just immediately, does it break the summoning spell and it goes back to Pandemonium as normal? Or does it, like, so completely mess everything up and then it sort of gets, you know, stuck in the Abyss, like the summoning spell? You know, that would be pretty unfortunate for the summoner. Or for the summonee, excuse me. I mean, you just think it's going to be a routine summoning job. You know, a summoner pulls you into another reality, and it's like, ugh, this is annoying, but at least I just have to fight for a few seconds, and then I'll get warped back to home. Nope, instead you get sent to the Abyss, and you're stuck there forever due to some loophole in the spell, and it's like, well, sorry. You know, I feel like these kinds of abuses of space-time here, we're going to end up causing the collapse of all of reality. If we start casting Singularity too much, I definitely think that's going to contribute. But okay, done with Tomb 1. That was pretty cool. Here's Tomb 2, and this is where we start to get ready to teleport. Oh no, well, first we have to get ready to fight this greater mummy. Trying to get close enough that I can get a stab. Yeah. He summoned some mana vipers. Ooh, don't like that. I didn't know that they could do that. That seems pretty advanced. Oh no, he's over there. Come on, we gotta get him. Still distortion. Come on, we still got this. We still got this. At the very least, I hate distortion in this situation when we don't have controlled teleport to back it up. Because with controlled blink, I mean, I could... Yeah, this is really bad, actually. Vampire hits me. Can we take one more torment? It's not a good idea. We still got distortion, so he's going to leave at some point. Yeah, I mean, I guess I should use one heal wounds. And then just continue the pain. He's going to disappear, fine, which is unsatisfying. But at least he's gone. And these summons are not worth my time, but it's better than getting hurt, I guess. Might as well tab through him than run away and just let him, you know, have the satisfaction of attacking me. I should send him to the abyss, yeah. Send someone to the abyss, that's my new plan. Alright, we don't have to deal with that greater mummy. Let's just go over here to the stairs, and we're ready to go down. But when we do go down, what we're going to want to do is put on our cursed ring of teleportation, I guess. Fine, we'll do that. And is there any other cursed equipment that we can put on right now? We're wearing all of our stuff, most of our stuff anyway. We could put on our amulet. No, I mean our amulet is cursed right now anyway. We got tons of remove curse. It's not going to be an issue. We're going to have to use a couple anyway. So let's just put on cursed ring of teleportation. Yep. Uncurse it immediately. Great. That felt good to remove a bunch of curses like that. That's a good feeling. And we can evoke teleport. Go downstairs. Doesn't look so bad right now. There's a lich. And a new Shabti and a bunch of other stuff. So I guess what we'll do is we'll just keep on Stytex. Put on Stytex. Instead of the Ring of Teleportation. We teleported over there, but it wasn't a good teleport. Let's put on the ring. Let's just read teleportation, actually. We have any more teleportation? Read teleportation. Yep, because I don't like being next to these greater mummies. 2 greater mummies at once is really awful, obviously. And we're nowhere near where we need to be. Back off. No torment, no torment, no torment, no torment. Wow. We warped next to 800 death scarabs. Is that good? Is that bad? I don't know if we're in the right place. I feel like let's give this a try. I wish I could Mephitic Cloud them. I feel like I should cast like Singularity. Alright, here's the plan. We're going to cast Singularity. So, Phase Shift. Quaff Brilliance. And then we're going to cast Singularity. What's my odds on that? 3%. Not bad. Suck them all in. Just destroy all death scarabs. I can't waste a Singularity on a creature. Oh no, we'll try again. Yes. Alright, cast Singularity. And we'll put it up here and try to suck them all in. Nice. Space collapses in on itself with a satisfying crunch. You know it's satisfying. I love warping things into space-time. Okay, and now I guess that's what was best we're going to do. That's pretty awesome. It makes like an amazing distortional effect. It makes everything blue and pink. Alright, so you can definitely tell there's a lot going on here. And a Singularity, Foul Pestilence, Intense Gravitational Field, bathed in Translocation Energy. This is pretty good. We've got our Phase Shift on. Let's get our Galubria on too, I guess. Death Scarab is destroyed. That's working amazingly well. I wish I knew Tornado as well. Cast some stuff. Send it all away. I don't actually see any Tormentors right now, and all of these things are hopefully getting sent to the... Yeah, the Translocational Energy is still doing its thing. A whole bunch of Death Scarabs got destroyed. My Singularity imploded, which I guess was bound to happen eventually, but I feel like we can finish the rest of these guys off with Distortion. Right? I mean, we definitely took out the scariest part there, and we made it to a stairs down. But is that actually where I want to be? I'm hoping I actually... Oh, there's a stairs up, I mean. We're actually looking for a stairs down. Greater Mummy. That's the most dangerous thing I've seen here. We're still greater hungry. Oh, excuse me, greater hungry. Yes, we're very hungry. I got a greater hunger from fighting greater mummies all day. That's why I need... I don't know. insert your favorite thing that you need when you're hungry. These guys can summon Emperor Scorpions. Oh, that's crazy. I hate that. And we don't even get any experience from really fighting them, so annoying. We'll just get rid of them, though, because it's better than letting them just hang out. Go away. Alright, yeah, send these some guys to the Abyss. They won't mind. They don't really have families that they care about or anything like that. They're just scorpions. I'm sure they'll appreciate the chance to go and colonize a new region. You know, maybe that's where all the bugs came from. Remember we were complaining when we were in the Abyss. Ooh, okay. That there were too many bugs. No. Run. Run. So maybe what we'll do is just run. Quaff haste and run. Or just run. 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 Run for life while you can, little girl. Alright, we'll make it upstairs. There's a greater mummy, though. I hate that. I thought I was going to have a little bit of a chance to rest up here. But I guess not. No, this is weird. This is weird. I thought I was going to warp into a nice little hallway. They've definitely mixed up the geometry of Tomb 1. Like, I feel like they've made it so it can take on a variety of shapes. It used to be like a very, very fixed type geometry, which I like the fact that they've changed. Can we hide? I would love if that guy couldn't see me anymore, but there's like Ushabtis and stuff. There's going to be more than one greater mummy, probably. Can we get the stab here quick? No, just get out of here, though, please, you know? Just go to the Abyss or something. You're going to go to the Abyss. I know you're going to go to the Abyss. You want to go to the Abyss. Well, okay, he doesn't want to go to the Abyss that much. He wanted to go to the Abyss. Why can't you be more like your Ushabti friend? But he's going to go to the Abyss eventually. He's just stubborn. You know, people don't know how much they want to go to the Abyss until they go there. See, he's resisting even now. But this is good. Alright, we got a breather. That's what we wanted. At this point, I sort of feel like maybe I should just go around the bend here, because Tomb 2 seems really dangerous. So we can just skip that. I mean, if I was going to do that, I might as well just teleport in here, though. So maybe I should stick to the plan. I mean, this is like the most dangerous part, as I see it. So maybe we should just try it. Let's stick with the plan, alright? Back through here. There's another greater mummy down there, though. Yeah, I see ya. That's fine. Oh, there's two tormentors. Alright, new plan. Take one upstairs. Okay, you get teleported away or something, please, immediately. Ugh, not to where I wanted you to go. I could have just... Okay, great. We sent him to the Abyss. That mummy was a little bit more cooperative in our forced translocation, relocation there. Quick play needs to get less straight. You need to get less attached to this plane of reality, because you're going on a trip, buddy. And all your friends get vanished back to their respective locations, I guess. Or maybe they come with you. Who knows? I don't know if this is like, you know, how many tickets are involved. I really don't know how banishment and summoning works together. See, now I'm curious. I gotta study more magic, man. I mean, we're experts at translocation, obviously, but now I'm starting to think maybe there's something we could learn by picking up some summoning. You know, Harrigan's sort of always been sort of a cross-disciplinary sort of guy, you know? Should pick up some more charms, too. There's a lot to know. I mean, you can find out more about translocations if you study it from the perspective of some other things. Here's some other greater mummies. So should we just try one more spin on the teleport? Let's give it the... Okay, unfortunately it's cursed again. But that's okay. Yes, put it on instead of Zytex. Put on the cursed amulet too, why not? Because we might want resist mutation. Yep. Now we'll give it a spin. Evoke teleportation. Now we'll put remove curse. Uncurse our quick blade at the same time, because that's a little bit annoying too. What if we want a rod or something, which we haven't been using lately? Put on our good amulet, put on our good ring, I guess. Although we might need to do another quick teleport, so let's just wait, actually. Yeah, one more teleport, because this is not good. Evoke teleport, we just keep spinning the wheel until we get to where we need to be. Alright, we don't like these tormentors. If we can avoid getting tormented, all the better. Again, alright, yeah, we'll just keep going. This is not great. We'll get there eventually. You know, just gotta play the odds. This looks better. That way led up, so I mean this way might be the way to get out. Let's put on another ring just to make sure we don't teleport away. Yep, ring of teleportation. Put on... We've got a good amulet as well. That's probably just left over from that other Death Scarab vault, which we annihilated. Okay, actually now, no, I don't think so. Because there's a door right there. Ugh. Never mind. We can't dig in here, I'm sure, right? This is undiggable. Stone wall, rock wall is the ones that you can dig. Yep, so let's close that door, put on the ring of teleportation again, and evoke teleportation. We'll keep doing this. It's going to cost some hunger. There's a greater mummy over there, but he can't see us. He just heard the door, I think. We'll eat some bread rations. And we didn't teleport? My bad. Again, up here. Where's the way out? Evoke teleportation. We're going to get there eventually. We're just getting a little unlucky. Good. Okay, this has got to be it. Right? Here's the other staircase up, which means that must have been the way that we had to get back in. Which means the way down is going to be somewhere around here. Put on Stytex, and we're good to go. I'm glad we don't have Blinkitis anymore. Just in the time it took us to put on our ring, we noticed a whole bunch of traps surrounding us. Shows you how perceptive we are. Bunch more Death Scarabs. I'm not sure if it's worth a Singularity here. I think we'll just blink some of them away. I think a Singularity seems like overkill, especially considering we're watching our food. We're watching our weight here. And we're watching our money, too. We're watching our budget, considering that we want to have enough money for those 4 bribes, if possible. Looks like at this rate, we might only have time, you know, possibilities for a triple bribe. But, Mommy, I want a quadruple bribe. I want to bribe all the branches of hell. Well, you know, times are tough. I want it. I want to bribe all the branches of hell. Nah, Harrigan's not like that. Are you kidding? Maybe his grandkids will be. But Harrigan's not that. You know, as I said, Harrigan is a self-made man. You know, we're earning our fortune. We started off with nothing, and now we've got $13,000. And if our kids inherit some too, well, hopefully they inherit a little bit of our go-get-em spirit as well. Unborn disappears. Get rid of these Ushabtis, which I hate. And here's the way down. Okay, here comes a tormentor, but a squishy one. You're gonna get squished. Squish him! Oh, we didn't quite get the squish. Take out the Ushabti, though. There we go. We're good. We're good. Good. So this is fine. Yeah, I mean, we teleported around, but I didn't feel like we really cheesed it. I mean, we, you know, took out all of Tomb 1, basic. Well, not all of Tomb 1. We missed that inner circle, most of it, but that part is annoying. That's why I skipped it. And then Tomb 2 here, we had to make a black hole in order to crush a bunch of weird death bugs. And now, yeah, possibly sent them to the Abyss, causing off some sort of paradox. We'll see. And now I guess we can go into Tomb 3, which is where the rune is. Gozag would never let us hear the end of it if we didn't come down to Tomb 3. I mean, look at it. You know, Gozag, really, he's just, you know, he's beside himself right now. He's never experienced feelings like this before. Just to see these huge swaths of gold. I'm surprised we can't see the golden rune, too. But, I mean, you know, that's what Gozag really wants. That's his favorite rune. Slowed a little bit, but we sort of reversed the death curse from the other one. Because now we are awesome. So here's the temptation. The temptation is to make a singularity, which would definitely kill a lot of them at once. But, unfortunately, you sort of have to resist that temptation when you're dealing with mummies. Because if you kill a lot of them at once, you could get overwhelmed with death curses and end up destroying yourself in the backlash. Which is not where you want to be. Not where you want to be. But maybe we could get away with it. I mean, if it ends up being like a crazy situation, like there's an ancient champion. Okay, at least it's not like a cursed skull or something like that. That's what I thought it was at first, like a death toe or a cursed skull, a tormentor. I mean, we're gonna have tormentors soon, so let's enjoy the fact that we don't have any tormentors for right now. I was accidentally did not have my distortion on for a second. We're stealthy enough that it doesn't seem like we've really woken up the cavalry. Cavalry, right? It's easy to mix up those words, cavalry and Calvary. But I'm not going to do it. I said the right one, right? Now I'm doubting myself. Cavalry. The cavalry have not arrived. Here comes 8 million death scarabs. I think we know how to deal with that, honestly. Time to go. Brilliance. Cast singularity. We got to do it. Where's the nearest place that we can do it? Let's cast it like right here. I don't think it hurts us, does it? I hope it doesn't hurt us. Let's cast it right there. Bam! Nice! Are we bathed in translocational energy? Let's see if we get seriously hurt. I doubt it's going to hurt us, right? It doesn't seem to be hurting us. No, that's just the Death Scarab biting me. But, I mean, we're not destroyed by the black hole, right? The black hole is just destroying everything else. So we have immunity to black holes. I mean, if you think how cool that is, that's why it's a level 9 spell. I mean, any jump can just make space collapse inward on itself. You know, that's called a translocations miscast. You know, the real trick is making a black hole while yourself are completely able to just dance through the gravitational field. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's not easy. That's like the whole point of a black hole, is like nothing escapes. We could go for another black hole up there while we got the brilliance going on. You know what? Let's do it. Time for a black hole. I saw a greater mummy up there. We'll place it up here. Suck in these guys. Alright, I can't help myself. Those guys should hopefully get destroyed by a singularity. Let's see how greater mummy fares against the power of level 9 translocations. I think it's going to get warped pretty seriously. It seems to be causing like lots of translocations effects. Okay, down to slight difficulties. That mummy priest should get torn apart if he ends up entering in the event horizon. He should, right? Okay, they are distracted. Very distracted by gold and the fact that they're getting blinked around. It's just very disorienting. Cool. 3 greater mummies, though. Hopefully that doesn't end up being an issue. Let me silence my phone. Sorry, I don't even know if that went off before. I was too distracted. Alright, we just need to be able to get some of these guys taken care of. 3 of them, yes. Alright, so 3 is not my friendliest number. Yeah, getting racked with pain repeatedly. We gotta just heal ourselves back up and now leave. The black hole did good work, but not as good as I wanted it to. Yikes, this is awful. No. Okay, I don't think that actually healed us up at all. So, 1 more heal wounds. We got slightly better. Good enough that I'm willing to step here. Okay, hopefully we can step upstairs. Okay, this is fine. That was a little bit of a dangerous situation. We're slow, yet brilliant. I think what I should do is just recharge up my wand of heal wounds. I might want to use that again in a second. I also have 2 potions of heal wounds. Let's not forget about that. Just sort of wait for this mummy to come towards us. As slow as we are, he's even slower. And also nothing to be concerned with. So good, we found ourselves a stairs. I'd rather you didn't come and attack me. Is that fine? My ringmail of a Futhris prevents me from hitting the mummy priest. Since when? Since I guess I gotta get my training, my armor up a little bit more. Never been noticing that before. Okay, let's deal with that. Can we maybe airstrike this guy? I'd rather you summon guys than torment me, but I'd rather you not be with 2 friends at once. I still think it's better to try to clear out these foe guys rather than... okay, abjuration would be nice here. Yikes. We're at low hit points, but we've seen lower. Yeah, I mean, I gotta take these guys out rather than go back down into the dragon's lair there. Deal with like 3 greater mummies at once. That's something I'll deal with later. And hopefully the fact that I've got stairs here means that I will be able to take them a couple at a time. Or maybe I could just throw down another black hole and hope for the best. Both seem like viable plans. Did get slightly drained here. Ushabti, get away. Come on, get out of here. Nobody likes you. Ushabtis are gross and weird and unfamiliar, and I don't like them. And neither should you. Very good, very good, very good. Gotta stay hydrated down here in the Dusty Tomb. At least we do have a pretty good position to take them upstairs, and at least we'll just distort them away. The geometry of this place, great. Well, we send them to the Abyss anyway. That's the optimum geometry, is completely outside of our Euclidean geometry. Just go to the Abyss. But even if we teleported him away, there's a good chance that he wouldn't be able to get back. So honestly, this is fine. And nice, check it out, we're Harrigan the Portalist. That is an interesting name. It's not quite what I was expecting. It's an okay name, but it's not the best name I ever saw. Well, okay, I guess we'll go with it. I guess I sort of like it better than Evocator. It's got a little bit more character. Although we did start off as an Artificer. Maybe we should stay true to our roots. In any case, my main priority is trying to hopefully get Singularity castable without Brilliance soon, because that would be amazing, and we could just cast it all the time when we get down to Hell, because apparently it does good work in situations where we need to clear out a lot of foes. That's our plan. Right? Apparently. Like maybe going down to the Iron City of Dis or something like that. We can totally diss them and just send a black hole in their face. Suck up the entire region of Hell into a black hole. That's likely to cause paradox of some kinds. All those wailing damned souls suddenly get sucked into a black hole, get compacted together into some sort of wailing soul singularity. Doesn't seem like a recipe for a good thing to me. Probably create the wailing soul singularity boss. Let's wait for just a minute. We'll just wait here for a second. Go downstairs. Good, we can take them one at a time. Devoured by a tear in reality. That's my favorite. A couple more of them. Alright, you were real. It's hard to tell what's real and what's not exactly. But these guys are definitely real. I would love it if you just stepped one step closer to me, please. Can you do that? Yeah, just come on. At least we can take out this guard, right? This guard is real. So that's fine. No problem in dealing with you. Alright, this is good, but not that good because we got seriously awfully tormented there. We'll just try to teleport this guy away as best we can. I don't think we're in one-hit kill territory just yet. Go away. Go to the abyss, if possible. No, he's over there. So, we gotta just figure out what to do. What we're gonna do about this. I could go downstairs, but that seems dumb. I've got to just sort of get back over to him. Disappears. That's fine. Just disappear somewhere else, and then we'll figure out what to do with you. Oh, yikes. Emperor Storpion is stinging me in all sorts of nasty business. I really don't even feel like I'm in danger just yet. That's why I'm getting up my armor a little bit. I feel like my armor is... Yeah, alright, fine. I'll do it. I'll quaff a heal wounds. Are you happy? Space warping around. Just leave. Just leave. Just do something. Just get out of here, please. You're not even real. I don't want to fight you. I hate fighting summons. It just seems like such a waste of time. Like I had to quaff a heal wounds to deal with a summon? Are you joking me? Used to be, I mean, worse. I don't know if you remember, it used to be the case that nowadays, when you kill a summoner, all of the summons disappear as well. That was not always the case. And it used to be much, much worse to deal with summons. It was like, kill that ancient lich before he gets a fiend. Because if he summons a fiend, you know, I mean, that's like his last laugh. You know, even if you kill the lich, it might be a Pyrrhic victory because his fiend is going to get you anyway. So, you know, you got to watch out for that. Dang it, bad distorts over here. We want to have good distorts, please. Oh no, Simulacra? Storm Dragon Simulacra. No thanks. How about let's disperse these guys, please? That's a good idea. We should be dispersing people more. We can disperse those mummies away, probably. Yeah, okay, that's a great way of dealing with summons. You know, we don't have to fight them. We'll just say, go away, you're not worth my time. They just get confused, wander around somewhere before their timer expires, and then they feel wholly unsatisfied because that was their entire purpose of coming into this world. So I hope it denies them of their birthright. Summon right. They're not really born or whatever, I'm not sure. Ushabti goes to the abyss. He won't even care because he's an unthinking, gross, weird statue. There's a lich. I don't know if I ever really saw a lich in Toon before. It makes sense for it to be here, but it really seemed like more of a crypt thing. Yeah, this guy should be able to get destroyed a couple of times. Yeah, I think that airstrikes should finish the job. I just didn't want to like teleport him away and have to deal with him later. There's a greater mummy. Let's take him over here. Take him upstairs. Howling over there, but it was just a summon. So that's what we do. We don't need abjuration. We've got dispersal. That makes a lot of sense. It's sort of like dispersal, but we can just make anything go away. It doesn't even have to be a summons. Just make everybody go away if we don't feel like it. Or send them to the abyss or whatever. So this is totally cool. Yeah, we're almost dead. I wish I had killed you instead. But I'm sure you won't be too difficult to deal with later. We're getting a ton of money. This is great. Alright, suddenly I'm feeling like we will be able to bribe all 4 branches of hell. Sweetheart, don't worry. We'll get you those bribes that you wanted for your birthday and a pony. Gotta keep up our standard of living here in the Harrigan household. You know, old money, old money by now. But we gotta make sure we have certain appearances to keep up. We're getting cursed. But no tormentors here. At the very least, we should just be able to take care of these guys and then get all of this huge, huge stack of gold, which I am just loving right now. I'm just loving the idea of just going really Scrooge McDuck style and diving headfirst into this pile of gold. So let's do it. We also got maybe some books and other useful things. Who knows? We got a little bit more rotten than we're used to, but I think we're okay. Ushabti is still over there. Where do you go, Ushabti? I hate Ushabtis. Can't even see them. That's the problem. They blend right into the scenery, because they just look like normal things. Book of Cantrips? A little basic for us right now. Nah. Okay, what else we got? Just tons of money. Just tons of money. Near starving, let's take care of that. We don't want to starve to death in the tomb because of, like, our weird sense of greed. We're picking up gold all day, and it puts a weird curse on us where we can't do anything but pick up gold, and we starve to death. I feel like that could happen. Spirit? Oh. It's a pretty good ring. Or amulet, rather. It's sort of like Stytex. It gives us it gives us a lot of the things that Stytex gives us. But Stytex also gives us the fire resistance. And we have a good amulet already, and we have no cold resistance. So unfortunately, yeah, we're going to have to ditch it. It's a pretty good amulet, though. An amulet of spirit might be nice. Seriously. Just because, well, we are getting tormented a lot, it seems, and that's a problem for us. And that's one of the few ways that you can deal with torment damage. I mean, first of all, you can just make sure that you have negative energy resistance. That helps quite a bit. Or you can make sure that you have some spirit, because that deflects some of it too. That's part of the reason we were able to deflect torment pretty easily in our last Ziberius game, is because we had that innate spirit as Ziberius, which was pretty nice. We can take out these guys. Still Distortion Blade. We're still okay. We're still cool to just kill this guy. Yep, destroyed him. Got back our life force because I was feeling a little bit languid there for a minute. Cool. Take out the rest of these chumps. No problem. Pain shoots through my body. No problem. Scroll of Fog. No problem. 2 scrolls of Identify. Gained 1. Nice. Anubis guards. You haven't been guarding properly because your entire tomb is completely ravaged. There's an Ancient Lich and a new Shabti. That's a problem for me. I don't like those liches. He's probably going to cause some mischief where he does some summoning of fiends. I bet you anything he summons a fiend. I got half a mind. Oh, no. He's casting what? Where's the Malign Gateway? Do I see the gateway? No, I mean, I know the spell Malign Gateway, but there's a Hell Sentinel up there. I'm drained over here. Oh, okay, you get confused. Yeah, I'm glad that Hell Sentinel seemed to go away. But what are we going to do about this? I could cast Singularity. Let's try it. Cast it anyway. Hopefully we can blow around that Hell Sentinel or something. I miscast it. Whoops. I spun around. Maybe that's not necessary. Let's just try to take care of this Lich. Okay. He's disappearing. There's a Hell Sentinel over there, which I don't like. Please don't throw Hellfire at me or something. I would love it if you didn't do that. You're just going to disappear in a second. I sort of want to stay next to this mummy because I'm not sure if he's going to throw Hellfire at us if I'm going to hurt the mummy as well. So let's just sort of stare dance around. We're going to pillow dance around a mummy guardian. How often do you do that? This is hilarious. I don't think I think the guardian mummy is saving my life right now. Oh no, there's 2 of them now. This just got more interesting. Go away. Okay, Hell Sentinel is gone. That was really fun, right? Unfortunately, we were not able to take care of that Ancient Lich. Wait, what's this here? Oh, the Cursed plus 14 Obsidian Axe. That's amazing. Oh, man, that's pretty interesting. I sort of wish we were using axes this game, but I sort of am pretty set on my Quick Blade for now. Next game we're using axes, I swear, and I wish I had it then. That's such a cool-looking axe, right? I love it. I hope I find it next game, but I know I won't. Oh, well. It's okay. We can't pick up an axe at this stage in our lives. We're a little bit too refined for that. We've got our stabbiness going on. We've had our Ring of Shadows. Greater Mummy over there. Let's make sure he comes to us. Alright. Okay, confuse these guards and make sure that we deal with the mummy first, because that guy is just going to get... These guys are going to get confused. We don't care about them at all. That's an unborn, so let's just not stab him or something. Nice. Devoured the mummy by reality. Take care of the Anubis guards while they're confused. Yep, that was no problem. He's probably reflecting damage back at us, but doesn't matter if you go to the Abyss. Who cares what happens? You have to go to the Abyss. You know, what happens in the Abyss stays in the Abyss. That's what I always say, you know. I mean, it's sort of like, you know, no questions asked. Just send you to the Abyss, and after that, I really don't care. You know? I mean, unless I see you again in the Abyss, then you can get your revenge. You know, if I end up back in the Abyss, then it serves me right, I guess. But for now, we are okay. A bunch of just flying skulls coming out of nowhere. A little late to the party, you guys. That's alright. Yeah, new discard, no problem. Take him out. Greater Mummy I should have been aware of. 2 Tormentors at once, but I think we should try to just continue to press onwards and deal with this Greater Mummy. Please go away. Okay, can we disperse some of these guys, maybe? Yeah, he gets blinked over there. You get sent to another reality, which is totally fine. And we're okay. Alright, you guys are going to go. Let's just disperse these guys. Let me close the window real quick, just because I feel like there's some car business going on outside. Alright, hopefully it's a little bit quieter. I don't know if you could even notice that, but I figured I might as well in case it was annoying. Here's that Greater Mummy, or Mummy Priest, rather. He's almost dead, so an airstrike ought to take him down. Nice. My flesh is rotting. I'll take care of that. You know, we got 15 potions of curing. I don't want to rot any more than I have to. I feel like we've gone through the worst of it, though. You know, we took out... Well, I don't know if that Ancient Lich is still on at large here. On the large. That was a mix between at large and on the lamb. There's a Mummy Priest or 2, so we've still got some more Tormentors to deal with. A few more Singularities ought to do the trick. Okay, yeah, let's deal with this. I don't want to get tormented and then deal with an Ancient Lich. So, I wish you would die. Can I just, like, airstrike you until you're dead? Fine, I'm rotting some more. Can I cure that? Fine, I can. You are summoning a Eldritch Portal. There's a Greater Mummy over here. I'm sure that there's the rune over here, right? This is interesting, too. I mean, from my experience, usually the golden rune is not very well guarded. Usually it's just sort of like out in the open. So maybe they thought that was not so interesting and they decided to spruce things up a little bit with a couple more end rune vaults. Which I definitely think is cool. I mean, I'm digging that. Oh, there's a nice fiend. No, 2 fiends. Oh, 3 tormentors and an Ancient Lich. That's not what you want to see. Can I cast Controlled Blink and maybe... Yeah, I can at least get a semi-controlled blink, which is pretty good. Unfortunately, there's an Eldritch Tentacle up here. So you know what? Let's just do a quick teleport, right? Yeah, teleport here. We don't have any more... Let's use a Wand of Teleportation. Because this is just an awful place to be. Tormented. Ice Fiend calling down on darkness. Hopefully that thing settles down. Yeah, okay, there's an Ancient Lich over there. Settle down, buddy. Alright, we're over here. This is fine. Potion of Poison. Typical mummy loot. They think it's delicious, but it really is pretty not delicious. Books over here. I can definitely get behind that. Maybe we can find the books that we need. Let's not drain me any more than necessary, please. I mean, I know that's your thing, but I'm going to be honest, Ushabtis, I don't like you. I think you're dumb and gross and weird. Fine. Yeah, those Ushabtis just seem like a pain more than anything. But we got a bunch more gold. We're up to what? More than 15,000 gold. Means we can probably afford to open up a food shop and be set with that. There's a bunch of other cool stuff in here. Did I see some sort of interesting armor flashing here? What's that all about? Armor of the Dragon King! Oh man, if we were going for like a crazy axe warrior character, we'd be perfect here with our obsidian axe and our Dragon King armor. But unfortunately, that's way too heavy for us. I mean, we're just a poor little halfling, man. We're like 3 feet tall and we're trying to cast level 9 spells. We could not possibly swing our arms fast enough. We have to swing our arms around pretty fast in order to summon a black hole. So, unfortunately, that's not for us. Ring of Flight, Book of Control. Now, we know Control Teleport already. But hopefully some other good books. Yes, enchantments. We wanted that one. That one's got Deflect Missiles and Haste. We only have 3 spell levels right now, but we'll figure that out soon. And another axe? Are you kidding me? It's the axe Arga. I was going to mention Arga, because that's like the other artifact axe that I know about. So we found 2 artifact axes here. That's a little bit crazy. Alright. Almanac of Earth and Shape-Shifting. Sounds like a pretty cool book if you're into transmutations in Earth, but we're not. We do Phantom Mirror, I guess we should consider using at some point, huh? Plain deck of cards, no thanks. File of Floods, no thanks. Smoking Arbalest is pretty cool for a crossbow user, which we haven't really had either. Manual of Unarmed Combat, interesting, but not that interesting. Manual of Maces and Flails, again, not for us. Leather-bound book, well, I'm interested enough to identify it. I guess we don't care. It's something that we don't care about, right? It's too high level for us. You gotta know your limitations. We don't need a Fan of Gales. We don't need a glowing hat. Shape-shifting in the rocks. Man, this is really interesting. 2 books that are transmutation / earth themed. But, you know, not really for us. But I'm glad we found the Book of Enchantments. That was the one book that I was really, really looking for, and now we got it. if we go ahead and forget deflect missiles and maybe one more spell, or we'll just get another spell level pretty soon, then we'll be good to go. We will have the ability to learn deflect missiles, because we'll have a net of 4 spell levels required in order to learn that. So good. All right, that was cool. Check out this stash. Really makes me feel like we should... Oh, a Stone of Tremors. We don't have one of those, do we? I'll take a Stone of Tremors. Sure, I sort of wanted one of those. I'll take a Disc of Storms, too. If you got one. I sort of was looking for one of those. We've had electrical resistance for some time, and our evocations is excellent. All right, so we're getting over here. We're taking out these guys, hopefully, more methodically. 2 greater mummies is not what I like to see. Don't torment me. Don't torment me. Don't torment me, please. He disappeared or whatever. All right, disperse. Dispersal. That's fine. We can disperse them. And I feel like we can actually get those greater mummies with the dispersal, even if it just blinks them a little bit. A lot of guys here. Disperse them all. Yeah, he's over there at least, so let's back away. Back away. I'm getting flayed. Oh, no. See, that's what I don't like. Let's control blink that way. And again, that way. Back off towards this door. Fine. All right, and now that we're not being flayed anymore, we suddenly have no ammo problems. All those guys were annoying summons, and we hate it. Okay, good. I'd really love to finish this rune up right now, because I sort of have to be getting to work, unfortunately. I wasn't expecting this to take so long. Not to put a rush on things or anything, you know, I mean, but honest. Just gotta tie a bow on things and get out of here. You know, been in the tomb for too long. Gotta get some fresh air. Fresh air of the crypt, at least. Feels comparatively fresh. We're even deeper now. This is thousands of years old air. It's very stale. We're going to be surviving on fruit for a while, probably. Make sure this guy should go down relatively easy, but he disappeared. Annoying. And I guess Dispersal is probably casting me some food, right? Dispersal, unfortunately, casts 2 pips of hunger still. Controlled Blink casts a lot of hunger as well, but at least we can get it to sort of get a semi-directional blink, which is way better than nothing. Guess we can continue to cure. I'm not really using these potions of curing for anything else. Just get me the rune in here, please. I would love it if I just got the rune. Disappear. I'm sure the rune is back here, right? Deep in here. Any sort of, like, boss or anything like that. Bunch more guardian mummies. That's fine. Yeah, we can tab through all these guys. That's no problem. A couple of shadows. No problem. You are no problem so long as he disappeared pretty quickly. Well, he didn't. But then he did. Anything back here? Alright, we found the rune. There it is, glittering all gold and tarnished gold. And we'll pick it up and it flashes bright gold. Amazing, bright yellow. Now we can even control blink properly if we wanted to. So I'm glad we have controlled blink, even if we can't use it completely effectively here. I guess the rest of the thing to do would be to just get out of here, huh? Yeah, you're summoned, so who cares? I'll go and eat that food if I can, because I'm a little hungry. Eat it, yeah. Super Supreme, sounds pretty delicious. And now I will check out this book. Drop, wow, okay, we're filled up on lots of crazy stuff. Did we pick up any, yeah, we picked up another Fan of Gales that we didn't necessarily want. What is this? Book of Callings? Nah. I was just saying I wanted to learn some more summonings, but not that much. Not so much that I'm actually going to pick up a book. I guess we could just teleport away now if we wanted to. I thought we may be able to tie a bow on things here. I know there's still, what, is there an Ancient Lich still, or do we take care of him? I'm not sure. But there's a Greater Mummy. Can we at least send you to the Abyss? It would be nice if we could. We don't have to. But it would be cool. It would be nice to just finish exploring, so it just says done exploring. Alright, it says done exploring. That's good enough for me. Let's see if we can get out of here real quick. And then be on our way. Oh, there's that Ancient Lich. Alright, so maybe we have a chance. No, we don't want to deal with 2 Greater Mummies and Ancient Lich. Let's just sort of controlled blink our way out of here. See you guys later. Wouldn't want to be ya. You don't have your rune anymore. This place is nothing special. I hope all of your magical forces gradually deteriorate and you fall into piles of ash. Maybe it was the power of the golden rune that was keeping all those guys alive. I'm not sure. But we're running out of food. We got the rune. We killed a whole host of mummies anyway. I don't feel bad about our situation. I don't feel like we're cutting and running by any means here. Now we can actually do a cool controlled teleport if we wanted to. So let's cast Control Teleport, which is N. Put on a Ring of Teleportation, which I can't because everything is cursed. So let's uncurse it. Put on our Ring of Teleportation. Yes. Yes. Instead of Stytex, I guess. Then evoke teleportation. Good. Might as well put on our other stuff and uncurse it. Yep. Teleport down here, over here, because I think that's fine. And then we'll just be able to jump up here and then head out. Guardian Mummy, who cares? Get out of here. Greater Mummy, I do care a little bit. Come on, alright, yeah, we get our distortion up, please, and get you out of here. You want to go to the abyss or something? I don't care where you go. Just as long as it's out of my face. Just let's get out of here. Oh, you're still in my face. You didn't listen. Smitten, smitten, smitten. Let's just blink out of here. We have the ability to control blink. We don't have to deal with these guys if we don't have to. Well, we don't have to deal with these guys if we don't want to, I should say. We definitely don't have to deal with these guys if we don't have to. Ugh! Greater Mummies. Ugh! Just get out of here. Whoa. Okay, get out of here. Just leave. Just leave. I just don't care enough about these guys to put myself in any real danger. We could quaff a potion if I wanted to, but I just want to leave. I really just wanted to leave. Oh no, it's a Greater Mummy. Oh man, why are you doing this to me? Do I have a potion of magic or something like that? No, I don't. But I have almost enough for one more controlled teleport, so let's do that in 1 second, as soon as we get the chance. One more controlled teleport to get out of here. Honestly, probably the smart thing to do would be to just evoke teleportation again. If my ring of teleportation is on, it is. So that's a little annoying. I hope I don't blink away. Really? Are you serious here? Are you joking me? Heal wounds on myself. Back away. I could just cast haste, I guess. No. Okay, this... Why am I doing this? Alright, so this was the worst plan in history. I'm using so many resources and I'm going to die. I'm getting smitten and I'm going to die. I gotta heal myself right now. Alright, we're better. We're feeling better. I could use a potion petition if I needed to. I gotta get out of here, though. Can I just blink away, please? Alright, I was an idiot. Let's use a scroll blinking. Stop biting me. Don't bite me. Don't even think about biting me. Alright, he can't follow us upstairs. Fine, alright, that was a little bit of a stupid, stressful end, but I mean, it was entirely my fault, right? You know, I could have just cast Control Teleport once, and then leave, rather than control blinking around and wasting a bunch of food and doing whatever else. I'm almost getting myself killed stupidly. But we're done here. Alright, that was great. Thanks for watching, you guys. I mean, we're in a good situation. We picked up the Golden Rune. We have nothing left to do but go to hell. We got enough money to finance it, I think, and I'm feeling pretty good about this situation. So, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I will see you next time.